Definitely, that's a good attitude to have, Rex, you know?
Ain't much to do out in this fucking fake-ass world anyways.
No, right, and, you know, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, once you have kids, it's like, it's not even how I feel anymore, it's just, yeah.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Yep.
It's like,
Yeah, we may not see it that way at first.
Yeah, I was on pretty late last night on the chat, so I'm a little tired today, but I'll be alright. Just
I
gotta,
saw a bunch of videos go up from you, Dan.
yeah,
You've been busy.
yeah, I'm trying to stay busy too, you know, I'm not trying to,
Have Serenity help because I'm covered in snow.
I'm not trying to stay on this kick that I'm on, you know, it's really powerful, and
It is.
I'm not gonna budge, you know, and I'm getting tested every day by, which is good, I need to get tested, and I need somebody to see where I'm at with this, you know, and it's just, it's good, I got things fueling me up to keep propelling more videos and keep standing in more truth, you know, and just people don't...
Yes, that's exactly how I feel. Like, the stronger you get, the more tests come to you.
Yeah.
But then it gets to a point where it's actually easier to deal with everything.
Yeah, and that it is. It's just easier to deal with it, and you know, trying to let people know this, you know, instead of why fight over death in the Book of the Dead with us, because you know there's a lot of people trying to debunk this and say that we don't have any proof to this shit, and it's like, well, you can go and look at our videos and look at all of our testimonies. Even everybody's got a testimony into blood over intake. We have tons of them.
Yeah.
Proof's in the pudding, man. They just they're not digging in. That's why they don't see it.
Oh, because they're staying in the Book of the Dead. They'd rather look in that than look at this, the Book of Life.
Oh yeah, and I get it on some level. I mean, at some point you have to be responsible for your future. But when you first start looking into this, it's daunting because you're like, dang, is everything really fake? And then when you finally accept that, like, yeah, this world is the fucking inside out, then that's when you're at that point where you can accept it. And other than that, you're still fighting against the bull.
Right.
Yeah, just the little shit that imagine like Rex 10 years ago, like just the little shit that probably got to you, you know? Like think about it now.
Yeah. Yeah. The saying down in Texas, they have a saying, and take the bull by the horns. If you're dealing with a problem, you gotta take it head on. You can't keep fiddle farting around. If you do that with a bull, he's gonna freaking get you.
And if you mess with the bull, that's right. If you mess with the bull, you get the horns. That's what my dad used to say all the time. Mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Yep, he's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't poke the bear in the eye.
I guess we're so evil because we want to let people know they can live forever. We're evil. So evil. Silly human monkey slaves on a ball floating through space.
At some point, too, everyone will start to realize that the quote-unquote folks that are lost at sea, you know, we'll all at a point where our strength overcomes our frustration.
That's
You know what I mean by that?
Yep. That's what it's actually doing right now. This is all just for refining our gifts.
Right.
Yep. We're just remembering. We're the member berries. Remember? They told us that on South Park. The member berries. Remember? They were all remembering.
I do. And I remember those member berries.
Remember?
Everything now is in South Park.
Right, it is. That's a good show too. I really liked that show growing up. I watched that show. I used to have people come to my house and watch that show at night, you know, like they would just show up to come watch South Park, you know, and that was a pretty big show back in my day.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Everything's in there.
It is. And they're funny. Them guys are hilarious, you know, because they really just don't hold back, you know. And they set the bar. They set the bar for us, you know. They were the first cartoon to go on TV with cursing language and little kids, you know, cussing out shit. Like, it's insane. Little kids cussing on TV shows. Yeah, I don't really watch TV ever though. I quit watching TV. I don't watch TV ever. I'd rather just be here standing in truth, making videos. I'd rather be doing research. I'd rather be watching your guys' channels. Like that's my new cable subscription. Literally.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm with you.
I don't watch TV. I don't watch programming. I don't program myself with that nonsense. Can break free from all the lies. But the television is definitely a big tool into people's progresses, you know. It's like that's why it sucks right now, because it's like all these elderly generations right now, you know, they forced them all to put masks on and stay inside the home, and they all just sit inside their houses and watch the news. You know, that's all they do. That's all they do is watch the news, and they stay asleep, you know, watching the news. And that's all these people do, you know. They would never do anything of research or do anything to look outside, but the television's telling them. It's like the television, it's telling you lies. Get up off your ass and get away from the lies and start looking into some truths, you know? Like nobody does that, because you would be able to tell at least if somebody's searching something of truth or anything, they're gonna share it. They're gonna tell you. And if nobody's doing anything, they're gonna tell you. They're gonna show you. But evil is when good people do nothing, and you know, that's why you know, it's amazing that we all come in together and keep pushing this message out the way we do and how we are, you know, because at some point they're gonna see that we're actually doing something about it. Somebody's actually doing something about it. It's not evil anymore, you know. And people can sit there and attach bad shit to this or say bad shit about blood over internet. But, you know, and the fact of the matter is, it's just, they don't want to live. Nobody wants to get that programming out of their head, because it's just so highly indoctrinated, you know, this programming of being in the Book of the Dead. Just, they will never see, they don't even think they'll ever even see the Book of Life, like even give it a chance, you know, or it's just hard because
not if we don't keep spelling out for them.
Yeah, I hear you. You know, and it's up to us too to wake others up. Like it's really important, you know, especially the one. Like I don't know. I kind of had a conclusion last night. Like when Quasi said, "All your loved ones will be saved," all that. Like I think it's our job maybe to wake them up, you know, so that because they're gonna they're gonna see us, you know, our parents and our family's gonna see the changes in us, you know, and that's what's gonna make them want to do this too.
Right. And I've always been saying, it comes to a point where you've got to make a decision. They're almost going to be pushed to do it or not.
Like Satan says, if I got to bring forth heaven on earth, I will. You know, by himself.
Why not just choose life right now? You know, why wait for? For that reason, is that really the right reason? All of a sudden, you're gonna become selfless. I mean, it doesn't really work that way. You have to you have to elect yourself. Do it. When you do that, you're taking a selfless act. Sorry, that's just loud.
No, you're fine. I can deal with it. It's good.
Okay. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Sorry about that, everybody.
No, you're fine, Max.
You know what I'll do? I'll put my phone on microphone mute.
There you go. I hope.
Okay.
I hope you. Good luck with getting that, Rex.
But unmute it when you want to talk.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But no, it's like it's a selfless, and that's kind of the whole thing about the 144,000. It's like when you're selfless, it's really truly selfless.
It is.
This concept.
I never truly knew what selfless meant until I got into blood over intent. Like I had no idea what even. I never even heard the word. I never heard anybody say it. I never heard, because it's like they never taught us any of this shit growing up from when we were kids. They didn't teach us how to compassionately care for one another, or just they told us the complete opposite of everything, and then plus shoved it down our throats.
And you become selfless. You actually start doing things that you've never even imagined, and you don't even question it. You know what I mean? It's just comes straight from your heart.
That trust factor.
You're unlocking that compassionate heart that's inside you. That you just can't feel it when you're numb or you're lost. You can't feel it. You don't even really have a sense of it.
No, you don't. Not until you wake up and you realize all the lies that have been placed on you, and then it's amazing waking up. It's amazing waking up to the truth, even just a little bit of truth. If you're just waking up to any bit of truth, you're definitely headed in the right direction. It's most people just get steered off their path. There could be the biggest truther out there, and they could get steering off their path just by something so simple. So. People aren't going to research unless we fucking literally shove this video down their throats, down their faces.
Right. The message has to just be screamed out in a way that kind of penetrates.
In the way they do it to us, They sold us death. Why can't we sell them life,
We're almost like
we ain't selling them. We're telling them. They're selling death. We're telling life,
For free.
It's
all free.
And it's a really selfless, Anybody that's going to come in and talk about the Holy Grail, your eternal life, if they're going to point this out to you, that is the most selfless thing you could possibly think of.
Right. And then you understand how reality is created, and then you can help others understand the same thing.
Yeah, and that's all we should want. Doesn't anybody want an understanding of what's really going on here? Are they just going to stay highly indoctrinated into all these lies, and are they going to stay highly indoctrinated into a book of the dead? Like, it's just, that's all it is, and that's all they want, is to stay highly indoctrinated, because this is what they've been fed their whole lives. So I can see why it's hard for them to come out of it, because they've literally fed themselves with nothing but indoctrinations and lies their whole life, that they're even with the foods and the poisons in our bodies, makes it tough to decipher this information and realize it. There's a lot working against us in this message and the blood over intent. It isn't just us being censored, it's also everybody else being just as dumbed down as well.
And I look at the censorship, and I look at all the frustrations that we're dealing with in the platforms and so forth. Yeah. And yes, it's frustrating. I get that. But I think that is part of the struggle that
it is.
We have to bear.
I mean, to me, honestly, Lindsay, I didn't have any content on my channel besides my blood over intent, and I had a couple work videos on there. And it wasn't until like a month or so ago that I started really getting some really content on my channel finally, and that really made me so proud that I was, because I knew I had to get this message out somehow, some way. I just didn't know how or when, but the goddess is going to respond to you no matter what. If your heart is set in that direction, if that's what your intent is really being placed on, then it's going to manifest, you know, and it was for the benefit of all. And now I got just tons of content on my channel, and I'm very thankful for that. I can't take that away of how thankful I am for the content I have on my channel. I mean, even if it's 20 views on my video, I'm still proud and happy to be a part of it and have that there. So.
Right. No, I feel the same way. It's like you're able to share such an important message with other people.
Yeah.
That is just an incredible feeling.
Mm-hmm. And these are our testimonies, you know? People could say we don't have any testimonies, but here we are testifying against all the lies, you know? We're testifying, we're telling you, we're informing people, you know? It's like people could try to call us what they want to call us. This is what we are. It's nothing's hidden. We don't hide our intent. You know, everything.
The only thing that's been hidden is that you need to get to the center of the flat earth plane.
That's right. That's what I like to tell them too, Lindsay. Yeah, I like to tell them this because it's, in all honesty, it's like until you're researching it, you're gonna find out that the biggest mystery on this right now on this plane where we're on, the biggest mystery of this whole place is literally the Garden of Eden, and the biggest black hole or the biggest rabbit hole is the black hole itself. So like I always tell people, hey, you want to stay busy? There you go, you know, there's your rabbit hole, your black hole sun, and then you got the biggest mystery is the Garden of Eden. You want to stay busy? There you go.
Seriously, when you come in here, your eyes open, you know, your heart lightens, you get compassion for others.
Yes. It's the God.
It's just unbelievable changes that happen within you and all around you.
Yep.
And I keep saying this over and over again. The universe supports you when you stand in truth, but when you're following lies and you're under deception and you're chasing time and money around like it's your God, I guarantee you that you're not going to land yourself in a favorable position.
Yeah, you're right. Nobody's going to tell people the shit we're telling them. It doesn't matter where they go, what they're doing, they're going to realize it. Everybody's just selling them death in the book of the dead. Look around you, listen, use your senses or whatever it is that you use. Just realize it, you know? Realize what we're doing and what everybody else is doing. Compare us. Tell you ain't gonna find nobody like us on the internet.
And you know, we come from all different places, and then we meet up, and we realize we all have the same intention. We're all here for the same reason.
Anybody could have this. Anybody could want this. We're not hiding it from anybody. We're not telling anybody to not do this, not do that, or do this, or do that. It's, you know, we're here to inform you. You can live, and it's really all on you. We can tell you, but we can't make you do it. It's like bringing a horse and trying to water and trying to make it drink. You know, you can't. All we can do is just keep pointing the truth out. Hopefully they grasp it like we did. Because if they don't, it's just they're just gonna realize, man, they should have did something else with their time and whatever else they're doing. It's all gonna backfire and catch up to what they're doing. You know, if this information's out there now and people are bearing false witness to it, and maybe that's why they don't want to hear this message. Maybe that's why they don't want to watch our videos. I don't know.
She's watching The Fountain of Youth.
Oh yeah.
Cartoon. I found a lot of them.
Good job, Lucy.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to check it out.
So you have the opportunity, Lucy, to actually teach your child. Yeah, go watch cartoons. You'll learn the truth.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I like how
These types of cartoons, not stupid stuff like SpongeBob.
Yeah, I like how you bought the book for your daughter, the Elemental ABCs.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that was a good
That's
idea.
what I intend to read things.
The goddess is definitely looking out for you and your daughter, Lucy.
That's awesome.
It's a powerful book, and it's better than just a regular A is for apple, B is for boy, C is for cat, you know. It's more like A is for alchemy, B is for... Oh, I gotta go get the book, I don't remember.
I mean, you got A, that's okay.
Yeah, one of these days, we were talking about it this morning, one of these days we gotta get all the goddesses on a video again. That'd be really awesome.
I can't believe they deleted that video.
Yeah,
They
me
really took
neither.
it down?
That was really powerful stuff we had there.
Why would they think to take it down? According to what? What guidelines did it break?
It broke the goddess spirit, broke the internet.
That's stupid.
For real.
They have nothing to do. They have nothing to do, and all they do is just like, here it is. All they do is like,
See, that's why this message, the message you guys send is so like important. Like when the goddess speaks, it's like, holy shit, like I better listen, I better pay attention. But it's like when we're in here speaking, people just kind of look at us like we're fucking deranged lunatics half the time, you know, which I understand. Because I'd probably think I was a lunatic too if I just heard this guy talking about this shit and I don't even understand, you know. But it's the mother goddess is definitely key to our survival and the worship, you know. And it's when the women were speaking, when
all of us, it's within all of us.
and they removed that from everything, you know. They removed the goddess out of everything, out of the church. They removed the woman from everything, and then they portrayed her as the bad one. You know, like you go watch on a TV show, a movie, they're going to show you the mother goddess is a bad person, and they're going to tell you that subliminally.
So yeah, she's talking to her attention is to the front right there.
But I'm all for the goddess. You know, I worship my brothers too. I worship everybody in the blood over intent, but the goddesses are definitely holding something that is very powerful. You know, that it's that message, and it's the unity and the divinity, and it's just...
There's no coincidences. Right when you said unity, I
wasn't even looking at that. I wasn't even looking at
Oh
that.
my goodness.
That's crazy.
There
You
are
said
no
unity,
accidents.
And then I flipped over the page, and unity was right there, dude.
Yep.
Wow.
And
That's incredible.
it's a good thing I'm recording that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. There are no accidents, you know? And I don't even get, whenever I get some confirmations, it's like, now it's just like normal to me. Like if I just get a confirmation of something, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, we're doing the right thing. Cool, let's keep going.
I'm getting all kinds of confirmations, and it's only getting stronger and
Right.
stronger. You know, every time we make videos and chat with Blood Family, I'm just getting nothing but positive feedback that I am exactly standing in my truth.
Yep.
And doing exactly what I need to be doing at this very moment. And right as I'm saying that, I'm getting confirmation of it right at this very moment.
Oh, that's how quick it is. It's that quick, Lindsay. It's
I
that.
just got a text from someone in the Blood Family just chatting away.
Yep.
And right when I'm saying this, I'm telling you, the universe is going to stand
They're
beside
watching.
you and give you everything you need.
That's right.
And it's such a beautiful force in the universe that you can only capture, and you can only be awakened to it.
Yeah, by yourself, for yourself, right? You're gonna get these confirmations for yourself. Like nobody, we can tell you, yeah, hey, this is gonna happen, and it does, and you're gonna be like, holy shit, they're actually telling the truth, because it's really happening to each and every one of us that are putting our heart into this. That here, the goddess is here, you know?
And, you know, for me, Dan, it was like, I talk about this a lot because I want people to, hopefully this information will help them with their personal reality. But for me, it was like, I couldn't really go anywhere, and I couldn't even watch videos without being pointed toward Mark Braun.
Wow.
Like literally,
Right.
I would do something, and I would be doing something in the day, and then that would have an impact on him in his work life, and it would end up in his video. And there was no way he knew that I did this, except
How do you explain
he was
that?
obviously connected to.
Right. That's awesome, Lindsay.
So
you know, that's really good.
That's how I figured this out. I was
right. I tell everybody that too. I'm like, you don't even know how she figured this shit out. Like, you don't even believe.
You can't believe it, and it almost sounds unbelievable, but I guarantee you that, you know.
Yeah, I mean, the proof is there, you know, it's literally right there. Like, you can see the proof, you can hear the proof. I mean, you're not in here hiding your intention from anybody. You're telling everybody your intent, you know, it's like, what do you have to hide? What do you have to gain from all this? Like, you wouldn't be in here just, you know. And I can't
deny it.
Right, and we can't either. We can't deny it either, you know, it's true.
Your heart is divinely connected to another being, and in my case, it's Mark Braun. Mm-hmm. And when I am not united in my heart and in my mind and in my soul with him, I'm not feeling well. Yeah. And he has the same situation. And that's how you are kind of brought into this awareness that you can see the impact that everything you're doing is affecting that other person. And oh my gosh, that message hit me on the head like, you know, a ton of bricks. And it snapped me awake to say, oh my gosh, you know, he's all these messages are pointing directly at me, speaking to me through, but it's not coming through in an email, or we're not talking on the phone, we're not even texting each other.
No, it has nothing to do with those like telecommunication. Like
right. This is just, it comes from within. You feel it in your heart, and then you're seeing confirmations of it.
Because you trust it. You trust it in your heart. You believe in you. I mean, you have that trust, and you have that, you know, it's there, right. And then you're open to it, and then now you're getting the signs of it because you're open to trusting it and knowing that this is how we should have been raised. We should have been raised off of telepathy. They didn't teach us any of it.
Right. And this is what he means. One side of a light hole is a black hole. You know, it's one coin with two sides.
Nice.
You know, you've got to merge both sides of your brain, the left and the right. You're only prior to blood over intent. You're only thinking about yourself. You're selfish. You're only thinking about yourself.
I didn't know what selflessness was until I came into blood over intent. I didn't even know what the word was. I didn't even know until I see Mark Braun being the most selfless human in this whole realm. You know, he's the most selfless being. And I don't understand it. It's like now we're all catching on to it, you know, and trying to be selfless like he's showing and telling. It's like, holy shit. And then I don't see how people don't see it, you know? There's no hidden intent.
Right.
There's nothing motives behind it. There's no hidden motives. There's no, you know, and these people just want to put a twist on everything, you know, because that's all they've been told is lies, and they're bent, they're crossed, they're confused, just like Mark said, because they've been told nothing but lies and indoctrinated into a book of the dead, you know?
And when you come back to life, you recognize that you're divinely connected to another being, and you know that's your destiny. You're destined to be together. And I'm starting to remember everything.
Right.
You know, member berries, right? You're talking about member berries.
That's right.
I'm literally, my memories are coming back, and I'm realizing that, you know, we were in a state of like just confusion, you know, all of us really living in this way under lies and taken away from our divinity. And when you gain your divinity back, it is literally the most powerful, most amazing.
It is. And I don't care what anybody says. They can try to deny this all they want. We're in here connecting with each other. We're in here sharing information with each other. We're in here uplifting one another. Like, I don't see how people don't get it. Like, we are gaining our divinity back from each other. You know, and it's amazing.
Because that's how we get dismantled, right? For heaven. and we don't want to do
What
that.
do we do to make YouTube let our message get through? What do we have to do to get these Zionist fucking retards out of our way? Like,
File a
what do we have
lawsuit
to
for
do?
freedom of speech and our First Amendment rights.
All right, let's do it. Let's sue them for everything and take all their assets and leave them on the streets right where they left us.
Hell yeah.
Fine with me.
That's what everyone was poverty with my UFO shit. It was just like, yo, you can sue for that. I'm like, yo, everyone's saying that. I'm like, get me a lawyer.
Helpless out.
Give me a lawyer.
We unite with each other. We constantly come together. These are the ways we do it. You know, going back into the court. Do we really want to walk across that, the gate there and accept from the court? I mean, that doesn't seem like the right direction to go.
No, they're already tired with me though. The courts, they owe me a lot for what they
Equity of the people who enslaved us, that would be fucking awesome if you ask me. But, whatever. So if they enslaved us on minimum wage pay our whole lives and shit, I don't want my soul isn't worth no money in this world. My soul isn't worth no money in this world. I can't be bought. But what I do know is that if I could strip our fucking slave owners of their cash and fucking put them in a fucked up position, for damn sure I will. So, for real, we've been in a fucked up position our whole lives, so.
Dude, that's why I'm so mad. We're trying to show the bankers and the lawyers how they can claim their term life, and they won't do it. Like, I don't want to hang them all for treason, even though they're guilty of it. Penalty punishable by death by the laws that they swore as a public servant to uphold, putting their hand on the Holy Bible as confirmation of some sort of a higher power that references the 144,000 living souls who are coming back to collect upon their oath. I want them to claim their eternal life, but they won't even do that. So what other option we have? It's either we kill you all for treason, or you join us in blood in the book of life. And those are their options. Life or death, their choice, not mine.
We're giving this information out to everyone. There's no one who can't access this information. It's literally available to anyone who sees these videos, and we're speaking to you if you're watching this video.
Yeah, it's not like you gotta go to a library and get this information. We ain't telling lies. We're telling it here in the flesh, and it's true, and
right.
Being public.
Right. And
people want to get on the internet and communicate.
If people choose not to join us in blood, then what are they doing? They're expiring of their own stupidity. That is what Satan is here to tell you. You're either here to bring forth heaven on earth, or you're here to find gold.
It's simple as that.
We're trying to let you know that is the choice you need to make as of now, at this very moment.
It's just like, hey, telling you, hey, if you need to go somewhere, we're telling you go there. Like, do that, because you're going to benefit from it. Nobody else is telling you. We're telling you. Like, nobody wants to take this into consideration, it seems, And like I said, pretty soon it's going to be at your front door where you're going to have to decide. If it ain't us, it's going to be a fucking military tank.
And I don't think what you're saying is bad or good, Michael. I think you're literally expressing your true.
That's why I just say let it out.
And we appreciate you so much for being honest and coming forward with this, because I get it off. And this is a message back to the blood family. You can come on here and say whatever you need to say. This is the space where we all come together.
It's a safe haven. Yeah.
Well, step up.
Yeah.
Like, we can't do this alone. We can't get the message through. We need you to step up and speak this out. We need to start resonating this message into the ether. You need to speak living words out of your face, and you need to teach the others around you to come alive before they die. So that's why it's frustrating our message is being censored, because we're trying to give you eternal life for free while you block us so you can sell us death. Like I say, their definition of success is to save for retirement and die. And I reject that, because your definition of success is a failure. It's a failure. If you die, you failed. Your whole life is a failure. Everything you work for is a failure. All your money in your bank is a failure. You're gonna die. It's like I have to scream it, because you need to connect to the living consciousness
now! What are you waiting for us? To make enough videos? For Mark Braun to make enough videos before he expires plumbing? Like, I mean, how many years can it go on? Putting in equity, waiting for the world to catch up on reality.
No, they're gonna say have Jesus in your heart and
We can't even share
die.
academics because we're censored. I mean, we have no connection. Like I said, I might as well go outside and talk to a brick because I get more response.
These people don't even understand that Jesus
Anyway,
is the sun
it's
above
really
our head.
frustrating.
They think this Jesus man existed and
I mean, I'm here
they're gonna live and die on that. They're literally
Appreciate
gonna
you guys.
die on that fucking what these Zionists fucking told them, that this Jesus man existed, and they're gonna be saved because Jesus is in their heart, so just die to figure it out, and they'll never accept this whole fucking concept of you can live and you can start living right now.
You don't have to die. That's the message. You don't have to die. You can make the
Exactly.
angel of death pass you by. You have the power with your own blood to put your blood on your door. Your lamb.
We
You are
found
the
the loophole
lamb.
in the
You're being led to
system.
slaughter. You just show your creator proof of life with your own blood. You don't have to die. That's why this message is so important. And it's worth screaming about. You don't have to die. But you have to join us in blood. Like, there's specific things. You know, we all know it. We've all caught on to the truth behind blood over intent, connected to that power. I can see it in all your videos, the information, the connection. It's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, not
That's
everything I
natural,
say
brother.
is
That's
not
real
everything I say, you know, is going to be
We're gonna live. We have the potential to live
exactly
forever. Like eternal life. These are the
but
contests.
I don't say, you know, we're all here learning too, like from each other, and we're remembering, actually, member berries as I like to call it, but you know, there's times where people want to contradict, you know, some things, but it's like they really aren't, because like what you just nailed it on the head, Michael, with what you said. These videos are awesome because we are all coming together, and it's amazing, and I just want to keep it where it's like we can. This is just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, or beyond our imagine, you know. And it's like the relationships we're gaining and the communications.
We're not going away. We don't have anywhere else to go.
It's no soul
live my life so I can help.
There's no soul left behind.
That's
We're
right.
here for the 144,000, every single one.
Yup. Either you're here to live for heaven on earth for everyone, or you're
It's a
here to
cause we're
inspire.
living for. Like,
There's no time.
we're going to live for this. We're filled with the fire from the Creator.
I mean, dude, they fucking hit this on
We're all
everything.
running out of time.
They hit it on TV
It's just
shows.
people
We've
are
already
dying.
debunked
We're running
all
out of
this.
time. We're going to die.
All
We're
this
running out of
information
time.
has been
By
debunked
jumping
already.
into a black
All of it.
hole, and we're going to go to the other side. The time's moving in the opposite direction. We're going to stop counting off our days.
All of
We're
it has
gonna
been
live.
Yeah,
debunked.
people are missing some very, very serious concepts.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's all been debunked. Everything. Look at our videos. Look at our channels. You're living in a Saturn moon matrix. You know, it's all been debunked. Everything. We figured it out. We told it all. You know, we're gaining the knowledge of the ages, and we're putting it out there into the ether and letting the whole world witness this and get this information. And that's the problem. It's not really the censorship. It's the idiocracy of the people. Like El Sol said, we got to be forgiving of ourselves. We have to forgive ourselves because we played ourselves into this. Now we have to play ourselves out of this.
Hey guys, I'm gonna sign out, and I so appreciate this chat. This is awesome. Keep it up.
You
Okay?
know it. You know it, Lindsay. Appreciate you, guys.
appreciate you.
Worship.
All right.
Sorry if I get so loud and
Don't
get out
apologize.
of your life.
Lindsay
No, I
already
don't
told
take
you,
anything
Miro,
personally.
how she felt.
No,
I don't take any of it personally.
no, it's not personal. It's that somehow we're trying to stir up the energy, you know? I appreciate
Get
you.
those crystals
It's
out.
let me tell you. Thank you.
No, thank you, Lindsay. And have a you know, great day. Let's go. We still rolling.
Anyway, I don't know. When you see it, you see it.
It's meant for you, it's meant for you, man. Not all of us has
Yeah.
the ability to walk around with an open eye.
It's like we have to work together. It's the only way we're gonna figure this shit out. When we work together, and that's what we're
I'm
doing.
gonna come on here and share my story because it's unfolding as we talk.
And I think it's amazing, Lindsay. I bring you up a lot in a lot of my conversations recently because you've really uplifted me, empowered me into this too, you know, and it's something like it kind of blindsided me, you know. I didn't expect, and that's what it is. It's like something's gonna come up that you don't expect, but it's gonna be there to help you, you know, and get you through this. And you're gonna realize it, like, you know, you could not even be thinking about it, and next thing you know, bam, there it is. It's like, holy shit.
There it is.
Just like that message you just did, you know, like you were just saying, and bam, you got your confirmation. When you were talking about confirmations, you know, it's like,
the universe is so intelligent, it is so conscious, and every time you're standing in truth and you're speaking, you're literally being bombarded with.
Yes, and I feel so much more connected now. I feel more connected with people. I feel more connected with everything I'm doing. You know, it's like I feel the connection, and it's like I want to attach myself to that connection because I'm connected. You know, and it's an amazing feeling. You know, like once you're connected to something and someone that's actually throwing out positive vibes, positive energies, and we're living, you know, we're now living, we're activating ourselves, you know.
Exactly, and as we do this, we're inspiring each other, we're helping each other.
It's awesome. I know, right? It is. It's just you, Lindsay, yourself, like coming in here recently has just been very, like, it's been insanely powerful into my approach and this whole thing.
My goal in doing this is I feel compelled. I feel like this is my responsibility.
I feel the same way. I mean, it's not just one of our responsibilities. It's all of our responsibilities. It's all of us.
Right. But I'm speaking on behalf of
I hear what you're saying, though. No, I hear no. But once you're like I see where you're coming from, though, because you're so infused by all of this. Like, it's empowered you, and especially after all you went through. You were at a low point where it was like everything switched on you. You didn't have it, and then next thing you know, now you're being empowered with all this shit. Like, holy shit, like, you know. And I can see it. I can tell because you're out here speaking it. You're telling everybody, like, holy shit, my confirmations. Like, you're just infused. You get infused with all this power and this knowledge, and it's like you don't know what else to do with it. But come in here and tell everybody, you know, and show everybody, and it's awesome, you know. I can't get enough. I really can't.
Yeah, and I want to share this story as it unfolds because it is the most beautiful
What's up, Michael?
love story that you could possibly imagine. I mean, there's no word that I can even use to describe the love that when one, you know, the coming together of the two. And, you know, that is how we bring forth heaven on earth. That is exactly how we do it. One side of a light hole is a black hole.
That's right.
It's one point with two sides. And when you recognize that other being that you are divinely connected to, your whole world changes. Everything unfolds for you. And you know where you're going, you know what your future is because you wrote it with your own blood. And I can see where I'm headed, and I know where I'm going, and I can come on here and share this information with everyone publicly for the whole world to see. And I'm positive reinforcement. Hey, how are you?
What did I miss?
And as I say that, I get
You missed some more confirmations from the goddess, but you really didn't because she's here and she's around all of us, man. So you really didn't miss anything. She's got you, bro.
Thanks. Thank you.
How are you doing down there?
Yeah, I had to hang up on you guys real quick because some customers came in while I was trying to blow.
Oh, just let it go, bro. Just let that shit go. Don't even hesitate.
Well, you got some of it, right?
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Heck yeah, man. This is an awesome time we're living in. You know, it's not
there's
time.
different
It's an
people.
awesome moment.
Oh, no.
These are awesome moment we're in. And, you know, these moments we're capturing and we're creating. It's definitely...
Lucy's down there, but I think she had to temporarily step away.
Yeah, it's all good. Lucy will come back when, you know, Lucy's always in the chats too. And that's awesome. Lucy's always here. We're always here. Everybody's here. You know, and we're getting stronger, you know? We
Might as
are.
well be if no one else listens. Post the video to YouTube. What's the point?
Hey.
What's the use?
Yes,
Talk
what's
to
the
each
point?
other.
The point is, Michael.
Talk to the retards.
The point is, Michael, is that you're amazing. That's the point.
They're already in the book at dead. They're dead. They're not even worth talking to. I don't have to share one more thing. I've already got confirmation from my creator. Like, you know, I don't need to waste my time publishing on a fake Jewish platform. Fuck these fake Jews, man. Get the fuck off my world. Get out of my way. You know, you're standing in my way of the Holy Grail. I'm not here to compromise. Like, I'm here to fucking get shit done. Like, what's the problem that we're being censored?
And that's what's awesome about you,
I don't have to
Michael.
tolerate the abuse.
You know, that's why I worship you,
I
brother.
don't tolerate the abuse. I'm being
Because-
abused. Being censored is abuse. I'm being abused.
I know you are, but
Who am I gonna complain to?
I still
Call
worship
the
you though
police? Who do I call?
for doing what you're doing.
Report the abuse. Who do
Yeah.
I report the abuse to? I'm sick of being abused.
Right.
Sitting here with the spirit destiny pointing out your eternal life to you,
Yeah.
and I'm being abused.
And I totally understand your frustrations because you know you've been dealing with this bullshit longer than any of us. You know, I feel your pain.
You know what we gotta do with that, Michael? You know what we gotta do with that passion that you've got, that I so appreciate and respect with so much integrity that comes out of you, is literally turn it around and find a way to turn that energy into something that
You gotta channel it. You gotta channel that energy and put it towards
Still
heaven.
here.
because you have
I'm
that.
sitting here working on free energy machines.
Yeah.
I'm trying to decide. I'm trying to learn the user interface. They're shutting down our software. They're changing our language. You can't get the information on the internet. There's so much fake fucking Jews talking in front of any information. Like, they jumped in front of traffic and now they're getting run the fuck over.
Wait.
I don't have accurate maps of my world.
These are not Jews. They're just the Zionistic Jews. They're not actual Jews. You know?
Oh, okay.
Jews. The real
whoever
Jews.
they are, they're in the way.
You know what I mean? She's a jewel. Mother's
Okay,
the only
the Zionists and their advertising platform and their monetization of knowledge. Like, I'm not interested in Kajabi. I'm not interested in ClickBank. I'm not interested in any of your fucking affiliate programs. I'm not here to sell your shit. I'm here to inform you that if you don't put your fucking blood over your tent, you're gonna fucking die. Like, how much is that worth to you? Fucking pay me with your blood.
Right.
That's my message. Put
Yeah.
that on YouTube.
No, I
Fucking
really
sell it.
do.
Fuck what you do with it.
I really do feel Michael's pain though. I really do. Michael, just let that shit out, bro. Let that shit out.
Yeah, man. They don't want to come around here. You're not blood thick with that. You're not fucking welcome around here. Don't come around here. I'll put my fist through your fucking face if they come here with bullshit. Talking to me about pseudoscience. I'm done, man. I'm a targeted individual. Don't talk to me about NASA and all your fucking... I'm done, man.
I'm with
Fuck
you,
these
Michael.
politicians.
I'm
My
with
prime minister is a pedophile. Like, he's in charge of the fucking Satanist cult. I'm ashamed to be a Canadian. I fucking hate the Americans. Like,
I'm with you.
fuck off and die already.
I'm with
Put your
you.
blood up or shut up. I'm sorry. I'm stop yelling.
Don't be
That's
sorry.
my thing.
No,
That's my
don't be
intention.
sorry,
I'm
Michael.
at war, and I know I'm...
Brother,
Don't be
you're
sorry.
If you're Canadian, you're just
This
as
is my
American
temper.
as everybody else. If you're Canadian, you're just as American as anybody
But
else.
here-
so that
but-
was just
but-
this ignorance.
Fuck Canada. I'm done
Channel
with
that
Canada.
shit in
Canada,
Okay, I understand, but we have to understand
man.
here.
All we do is steal our equity, lead us to our grave, lie.
Let me just say, Michael-
Propaganda bullshit. Where do you connect? Where do you go? I can't even publish a video on YouTube. 100 views in 4 years. 100
Right.
views, 4 years. Look at your views. Like, you get 30 views on your channel, Dan. Look at the
Yeah.
information we're giving people.
Right. And I really do, Michael though, I do understand your frustrations. You need to let that shit out, bro. Let it out because you've been dealing with this shit longer than anybody. So for anybody to tell you what to say, what to do, it's ridiculous. Because you've been dealing with this shit longer than anyone, and I can understand your frustration. You know?
Fight for this information. Like you say, you
Right.
want to fight fire with fire. I'll fight fire with fire. Like, I'm on motherfucking fire.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We don't fight fire with fire. We do it with selfless acts. We
That's
do
right.
it with our heart.
That's
Bring
right.
forth heaven on earth.
That's right. What's
What's
up, Kane? What's up, Kane?
From the comfort of home.
How you doing today, brother?
So yeah, we can chop your head off from the comfort of home. Like, get out the virtual guillotines and chop their heads off.
They'll do it to
Treason is
themselves.
punishable by death.
Everyone will seal
You
their
recording
fate
any more
themselves.
crazy shit out there today, bro?
We're giving the message.
Yeah, I mean, let's just say it. This is my intention. Like,
No, we're giving out all.
there you go. I'm bringing forth heaven on earth. I got the fire inside. Like,
That's right.
I'm not here to conform to their garbage. I'm here to I'm here to bring forth the end of days. It's my job. I'm here to deny your bullshit. You ain't getting the Holy Grail unless you're blood thick with us.
Yes.
You know, you might think I have a bad attitude, but it's that we're all gonna die if we don't find the living souls, and when we're being censored, it's very difficult.
I don't think you have a bad attitude. I think
No, I don't have a bad attitude.
Michael, I'm with you. I'm with you, brother.
Life. And it's coming out of frustration, dealing
I need to
with
fire people up. I don't know. I'm just
lost at sea.
No, you do, Michael. You get me fucking fired up, dude. I'm like pacing around my house right now, dude. You got me fucking going right now. But that's good.
I mean, this is real. This is how you're really
Oh
feeling.
man, I don't know.
Full experience.
I'm in two cycles. I'm like, she's speaking to me right now. Like the creator is telling me, you know what I mean? Mark Braun said, don't you dare let up on them. Well, I ain't letting up. I'm aware that we're at war. Sure, we won the war, but I don't know. I don't see maps. I don't see data. We don't have a platform. What are we supposed to? I mean, hey, we can talk to here amongst a few of us, and that's, publish it online. Maybe they'll catch on one day. I don't know.
Yeah.
Already in the book of dead. They're probably not going to make it. Most of them are going to die. Half your family's going to die. Because they won't wake up. They're already fucking dead. Some of them are already gone. And they ain't coming back. It's real. It's so serious. The people need to really this message needs to get through. Blood over intent isn't a game.
That's right.
So that's just, I'm sorry. I'm censored, and it's like.
Don't be sorry, Michael. Don't be sorry at all, brother. We're here for you, man. We're here for you, and
Stand beside you, and
That's right.
we have respect for your passion that comes through your voice.
Some people speak a little softer than me. I don't know. I'm not here to speak soft.
no,
I'm
you're a
just here to
man.
tell it like
Be a
it is.
man, and use that manly presence. But
That's what we're all here for. We're all here to stand in truth.
right.
But don't.
The Viper. Yes, the Viper
Don't
comes
let your
out.
frustration.
Silence is our consent. Hey, Michael, they're not going to tell you silence is your consent.
Alright, let me say something. So remember that the gods are jealous gods.
Yes.
Jealous of us.
Yes.
We are going to the Holy Grail, release the Holy Ghost. That's where we're supposed to be. That's why we have to put our differences aside. Why? Because we control the universe. If we control these retarded fucking gods, that means when we all reunite and we all put away our differences, then that's when we're gonna go to the Holy Grail.
That's right.
144,000 are already in the book of life. It's our loved ones. So
Take your viral button off my internet. Stop putting your fake fiat Federal Reserve bullshit in front of information. Put your ads at the back of the line where they belong. I don't care. You're selling Pepsi and HEK 293 aborted baby fetuses and putting that in front of our message. Fuck no. Not my world.
Yeah, and Michael's just standing in truth.
$1 $0 is fine with me. I don't care.
Michael's you're standing in truth, Michael, and it's like what Lindsay said yesterday. It's like, you're gonna see something, and you should stand up. You should say something. You should, and that's what you're doing, Michael.
I was told to go to YouTube and publish my blood over intent and stand in truth with me on YouTube. Right. That was the platform where we're supposed to be standing in truth. So you want to stick like Minecraft and bullshit transgender and bury our information. This is what you're gonna get from the Merlin of Avalon.
Well, they fucked with the wrong one.
I reject your fucking garbage.
Right. The more truth we provide within each of us, the more, the Matrix is gonna throw something your way.
Yes. We were just saying that.
I'm sorry, I don't want to set you guys off in a bad mood.
No, nobody's in a bad mood.
You guys are such strong souls. I really appreciate yourself, man. This is the intensity that's in
Get those crystals out, Michael.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Get that crystal. Grab that crystal.
I've explained this 1,000 times. There's a communication virus. You cannot share information and charge money, because the very definition of sharing is to give freely. So to have a knowledge economy, the whole intention is to withhold information, and that's why everybody's retarded beyond measure, because they talk in circles around the key information until you get some Zionist, fake fucking Jew, cash fucking fiat, Visa credit, whatever.
Hey, Michael.
Might as well just shut the whole fucking internet down. No, there's no intelligence left. Lucy's right. There's no intelligence left. Look at the crap they write on her things. And then they go on to God. They say, well, we're here showing you God. They're like, oh, God, help these people. Well, fuck, God's already helped us. Like, that's what we're fanforing you. God, help these people. God's already helping us. We don't need your prayers to pray on us. We're trying to show you how to...
So they're too far gone in their own lives that they don't know where the Holy Grail is? They're too far gone.
Unless we point it out.
That they don't know where the Holy Grail is.
Unless we tell them.
Time for academics. The whole universe is all just lies. There is no academics. Everybody's got a square mortar on head. They're fucking retards. They're too stupid to talk to. And I don't mean to sound rude, but they have no, like, they're too stupid to talk to. So the only thing I have to say is get away from me. Exit my presence. Unless you're sharing knowledge about the Holy Grail and the black hole sun.
Yeah.
How we're gonna actually pull off an exodus and find 144,000 ruling souls to come together in the land of the dead, while everybody's like scrambling trying to make $1 to pay the rent the first of the month. I don't know. Good luck. I'm here. I'm in a school. I got a facility. Like, I'm running out of equity. I've been running out of equity for years, just slowly going down, 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 down. When my knowledge goes up, 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 up.
You're right. The more you sacrifice, the more the knowledge goes up.
It's selfless. You're doing selfless.
I don't know, like.
There's a time when I stopped driving a car, and that was a self-sacrifice.
Hey, Michael, I haven't seen that crystal in a while. How's that doing?
Just getting rid of resources.
Oh, I don't know. The road. One's in my jacket pocket. I was walking around with it today.
Awesome, dude. I can tell you're pretty fired up.
I don't know.
Oh, well, I like when you got the crystals.
Trying to calm down. I don't know. Just like I told you, I wake up with alarms in my head. I went to the astral plane. The universe screamed at me to wake up in like 1999. Like, I've been listening to my higher self screaming for 22 years. I've had alarms in my mind. Wake up, wake up, wake up. 20 years of this. Like, you know, it's not schizophrenic. It's my higher self screaming at me. So I don't really fit into corporate America. I'm sorry. I don't fit into your main, like, fake stream media news lie. I don't fit in. I hate these people. They should be put to death for treason by their own fucking laws.
Yeah, they should. They've caused a lot of genocide, man, and they should have revealed this information years ago.
Some action needs to be done. What are we gonna do? These people need to be arrested. The Pope needs to be arrested for genocide, for human trafficking, for like murdering a million children a year, man. This isn't like they just stole a fucking loaf of bread from the grocery store. We caught them red-handed murdering humanity.
Escape like terror.
Fuck. And I'm right at the front lines of it. I'm not afraid of these people. Fuck them. They need to get out of our way, man. They need to put their blood up and let blood over intent information flow. Wow. That's all I have to say.
Brother.
I'm gonna smoke some weed now.
Hey, brother, guess what? We all pledged allegiance to the flag when we were in school. It's our fault that everything's happening. We have to just keep on being positive and keep on spilling our blood on the YouTube.
Yep, because YouTube God is watching.
Alright.
It's our fault. They brainwashed us. Oh, wow.
And it's I know it sounds like, you know.
Okay. Thank you.
The main thing we can do is continuously spill our blood, speak our intent to the sun, and make videos. And as you do that,
you're totally right. Yep.
Yeah, you're gaining.
Get as much sun as you guys can. Get as much sun as you guys can, because that's when I write the dopest lyrics.
Hell yeah.
That's when I think.
Awesome.
I center myself and I look inside my own center. My belly, my stomach.
Your energy. Your true energy.
It's really awesome.
My own world, my own heaven.
It's not just me that's being
which
censored.
is your heaven. Your world, your own heaven.
Which is your
heaven. And we have to accept that we're being censored. We have to accept that. We have to just, and how do we move past it?
Do we?
Well,
do we really have to accept it?
Well, what I'm saying is, I don't mean to accept it and not do anything about it. What I mean is recognize that you're going to find yourself in a position where you're going to be under some sort of whatever you want to call it, like an attack or feel threatened in some way. Every time we take the next level, there's something in the matrix that wants to drag you back down and take you back down. And you have to, I don't mean accept it and just move on. What I mean is recognize that this is the force that we're dealing with and be prepared. Like, once you make a significant advancement in your awareness, something is going to come at you that's going to want to.
It's almost like the Matrix. How Mr. Smith always came out with Neo leveled up.
And it's very important that we keep our spirits high. You know, our passions high and our spirits high, because that's the way that things can be controlled. Is when we're angry and upset and we lose our focus. That's an easy way to falter, and we don't want to find ourselves in that position.
They censor us because, like, you see, I was telling somebody one time, I was like, I can post something about flat Earth, and all my flat Earth friends won't even like it.
They're literally watching a live exodus. When you're
society needs to find them.
When you're watching a blood over intent video and you're not blood thick when you're watching our videos, you're literally watching a live exodus. Like, this is the exodus and you're watching it live.
It's just we lay low, we stay out of trouble. Our intentions are very powerful. They're paired with our blood, which is the most powerful substance in the universe, and we're here to bring forth heaven on earth. It's not going to go down with, a blink of an eye. There's going to be the struggle. We should expect the struggle, and we should be prepared. The minute we do something, but we lay low, we stay out of trouble. We're not here to.
It's like literally a live exodus. It's a live exodus published by literally us. We're publishing our own live exodus, and it's amazing. Like, people can see that.
We do it with our intentions. We do it with our blood. We do it with the love that we have, the fire in your heart that you have clearly, Michael, as well. Out of all of us.
I'm not trying to drag you guys down. It's just I'm aware of the situation. I can see, like, all your.
I think it could change.
Are being squandered. I mean, you guys are explaining some important concepts to humanity, and you're not even being allowed to connect on like a conversation.
Everything we say is going to be dismissed. Everything we say.
The only thing you can do on the internet is sell somebody else's. Sell something.
And it recognizes speech too. It recognizes our speech. If we say a certain word, it recognizes it and censors.
We have more power than any of these forces that you're speaking. We have more power.
They should recognize that they're all dead without us. If we stop, like if I start manifesting hell on earth, what if I start writing that on a piece of paper and put my blood on it? Like, scary shit. What if I fucking give up and jump shit and start recommending? What if I start spilling blood? What if I go to the dark side? What if I say, fucking, like, I'm just saying, I have a lot of power. If my intentions aren't focused on heaven on earth, there's going to be real problems. I'm just saying, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm putting my equity up for heaven on earth. I'm opposing hell on earth. I'm tired of being denied my fucking divinity. Having people bearing false witness makes me want to grow up. I think everybody's just, like I said, too stupid to talk to. It's very frustrating. I don't want to be rude to people. I wasn't raised to be rude. Like, my parents were hard-working people. Some people are just going in and talking to people. Respect my elders, to be nice, to do kind things for people. Like. Well, what's to be kind about? They're going to die if they don't get this message. That's
I hear you.
Part that they need to be aware of.
I mean, they won't even take this message really into consideration. They don't. It's insane. It's like, look at us all here. We're all coming together, man. And pretty soon, it's like I said, it's going to be knocking at everybody's front door.
I do. We stand beside each and every one of us that has the same intention. We're all standing side by side. Blood is thicker than water. No one will stop us. We're going to feel struggles. We're going to feel frustrated. We're going to get angry. But we have to recognize that and find ways inside to turn those negative into the positive, so that our spirits don't get taken down.